Alrighty, hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and we are going to be doing our Paper Pumpkin live. So if you're not aware of what Paper Pumpkin is, it is a subscription box. You can get it for 1 month, you can get it for 3 months, 2 months, 2 years, however you like. You decide when you want to start and when you want to stop. You just need to do so before the 10th of each month. So if you want to get in on the July Paper Pumpkin, then go ahead and subscribe before July 10th. Or if you need to stop your shipment for the month, then do so before the 10th as well. And hello, April and Anthony. How are you guys doing? So we are going to go ahead and get started. We're going to open this guy up as some more of you join in. But if you already saw my unboxing, you know that I added my tape and my scissors just to have them here. Everything else comes in the kit that is in here. The block comes in your first order, and then you just save it after that. Alright, hello everyone. We've got Questy, Kathleen, Aguita, Kathleen, different Kathleen, Sabrina, and Tony, and Lori, and another Tony. Hello, everyone. Yes, that's weird. Thank you for not missing the live. So, again, we're just going to go through real quick. The stamp set is so cute. If you guys, you'll see everything here, but I like to do an advanced unboxing as well, so that way I can see what all is in here and have some joy with you guys. Hello, good morning, Lori and Diane. And Crochet 1220. So we're going to get rid of the box for right now. And we're going to, I looked for my Coastal Cabana, my full one. You guys, I don't think I have Coastal Cabana. I know I've had to have had it in the past, but see, I'm going to have to do my own wish list again. So I'm going to have to put in another order. And so we're going to use this one. Ah, Sandy. See, I always have to remember. I go through and I'm like, I know who that is, but I can't remember the name because I have another one. Oh, shoot. I'm not even going to try. There's another one with a very similar name to that. It's Cricket. So, hi, Joyce. Hi, Ray. I love the colors. I love the whole set. It reminds me of when we lived in Pismo Beach for a little while. And you guys, these little sand dollars used to wash up on the shore. Every morning, there would be a ton of them. So we'd go out and look for them. A lot of them were broken. If you didn't get there first thing in the morning, there were just some broken ones. So what we're going to do, as always, we're going to make the first ones the way that they do on here. I already know I'm going to use sand dollars, so I got those out of the way. And these cards are just super cute. And I think this one's going to be my favorite one. Looks like a beach, so we'll start off with that one. And then, as you know, if you've done this with me in the past, we're going to go and make some alternative cards as well. So, I'm not going to show you everything just because I've already done the unboxing, but we're going to go ahead and make sure, if you haven't stamped with me live before, it's your responsibility to watch where I put things. Because that is what I do. I love to lose everything, and then I'm like, you guys, what did I do with this? So the other two items that I like to have when I'm stamping, other than my scissors and my snail, is my bone folder and my take your pick tool. Just that way I could go ahead and use them. They're just little tools that help help me. So if you have extra tools that you want, then let me know. Let me know what your favorite crafting tools are. Mine are definitely the bone folder, the take your pick tool, and my snail. And I actually like my little paper snips, but I have to get them sharpened. I've had them for, oh sheesh, how many years now? 8 years without doing sharpening. So it's not a bone holder, it's a bone folder. I'm gonna block you if you're not up for the pressure of keeping track of me. Anyway, let's move on and get some stamping done. That's what we're here for. So again, it comes with the block. You just keep that block each month. And the first card we're gonna do is this guy here. So this one says, thank you, it means so much. So I'm gonna find that one. So if you guys don't know, I have a stamping team. And there's about 23 of us. And we are a great little team there. And I learned a brand new tip from one of my teammates, because I never remember what is on here. So she then did this. She put ink on all of her stamps in the color that came with it. This is just a quick tip because I remembered. And her YouTube channel is called Southern Angel Stamping. And I was watching her unboxing after I did mine. And I saw her do this. And this is why I do it, because I love to get tips from other stampers, which is probably what you guys are doing here now. So we're going to stick this right down here. And she put her hands. I'm going to get myself a nice big block to really go flat here. You guys, don't egg Tony on. He'll have his own show here. I'll just be stamping quietly. Okay, so then when it comes off, you have all of your stamps. It's not in the best of quality because, you know, it wasn't on a nice flat surface, but you know what your stamps are. And then if you wanted to, you could punch out a little, well, I'll show you. You could just cut out like this, right? Maybe do it on those cards. What are those cards called that had the lines that you used in college? But then you can write it on here that it is the June 2019, and then it always gives you, yes, index cards. Thank you. It always gives you the name here, so you could put on here a little smile. This is a great idea. So I thought that was so cool. And now I have that little index there. Perfect. Thank you so much for that. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead. Now we're really gonna, now we've got this done. Now I know which one to look for. Got this here. We'll put that guy just right on there. And they stick so nicely. And looking at the instructions here, I'm going to find one of these white tabs. And I don't know if it was the white one. It looks actually like it's this one, which looks more like wood. And we're going to go ahead and ink this guy up. and stick it right on there. And just hold it for a minute, let that ink transfer on over. And now you've got your thank you, it means so much. We'll take that guy out. And again, I'm just looking, there's the instructions on how to do each of them. So I'll bring up these instructions since that's the way we're going to do it here. We've got that. What other piece are we looking at? We need this sand dollar, and then it looks like we have some of this as well. These are just super cute, and they're already all done for you. So you just kind of pull them out. You still want to be careful though, because they have little pieces that could break there. And it looks like we're going to take 2 of them. Oh yeah, the rain. I would love rain. Probably not as much as you're getting though. And what else did we have? It looks like there's some type of coral, so I'm just looking real quick through my stuff. And then let me know, when you guys are stamping and watching this Paper Pumpkin live, do you guys stamp along as well and have your Paper Pumpkin going? And I did see a comment, and I wanted to say something. It was about, who was it that said, oh, Lori, you opened it with your granddaughter. How old is your granddaughter? That's what I wanted to know. Okay. So while that is coming up, these little guys are little coral, and it looks like we've got a piece of that as well. And this is etched. Is it etched? What's it called? Laser cut vellum. Alright, so we've got those pieces ready, and let's just get it all together. We've got a little piece of twine here. So we'll cut ourselves some twine, make that into a bow is what it looks like. Of course, I cut it a little too long, but that's okay. Just because it's long doesn't mean it's not going to sit in there pretty. And then if you are doing it, let me see, she'll be 11 on the 4th of July. So cute. And Ray, you're flooding. Tony, you're having coffee and donuts. And then Sandra, you are stamping along. That's awesome. Oh, yay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you come to Phoenix, let me know for sure. So they come with these little guys. So I will be using a mixture of both, because I really like to use the snail adhesive. But for some of the littler stuff, like making sure this sticks to the back of this, I'll probably use one of the little dots here. And then that is why I love this guy so much, because I can pull this off. I'm going to stick this guy right in the back here, because that's where it looks like that's where the bow is. So you see that bow doesn't look too bad. It doesn't even look much like a bow, but even on the card it doesn't look like much of a bow. I break too easy. Meh. That's alright. I'm fine with breaking. That's just called fun. And this isn't theater. This is live. I'm doing this live, and I'm having fun with my keeps. So I'm gonna stick another one here because it looks like to me like they're kind of just building in the background. So when I'm building something with little pieces, then I do like to use these little dots. So we're just kind of building up here. Look at how cute that is coming together already. I'll just stick another one. And we're going to put this one behind like that. So that way this bow is in front and in back of the seaweed. All right. So I'm gonna put some more on here. And I just start layering now when I want things to be like on top of each other, behind each other. It looks like this little guy, which you could barely see him, is poking out, just poking out a little bit there. There we go. So we've built that up nicely. Sugar rushing. And look at how cute this is. Oh my goodness. This is super cute. And now all we need is to put that little sand dollar down. And I'm going to put him on with, I don't know, do you guys ever give like objects a female or male? Because to me, sand dollars, I always call him his or him. But I'm going to put this about where I think I want it. And now that's stuck down there. And then what they didn't give us, these are just meant to sit right on there. But you guys know me. When in doubt, pop it out. We're going to give some dimension. So I'm going to stick a dimensional on each side so that it's popped out just a little bit. Oh no. Okay, your son is in Santan Valley. Moved there from New York. Oh, what part of New York? It is hot. I know, flip-flop charms would be super, super cute. Alright, let's get that going. And how adorable is this? I'm going to put it down just a little bit more. How cute is that? I love it. And then we're just going to choose what envelope we want. And of course, we're going to go with this one here, right? Because that matches so perfectly. And then you guys know, I just turn it backwards, stick this little guy in here, and we are good to go. And this one is making 16 cards. So how cool is that? Oh, upstate New York. Tony and I lived in upstate New York for a little while, up in Farmingdale, or what is it called? Farmington, up near Canandaigua, in the Finger Lakes area. So, all right, one done. Let's get moving on. make a different one. Let's see, I'm just going to pick the next one, which is this guy. And just because it is done like this does not mean it's where you have to stay. For sure, you can do whatever you'd like. All right. And this one, I'm going to bring my card back, see which one we want. We'll put just a little smile. Oh, Diane, you already made yours. Did you make any alternatives? You never heard of sand dollars? Oh my goodness. Sand dollars. They are amazing little creatures. All right, this one we are going, and we're going right back again with that same wood paneling. Super cute. I'm so surprised that I don't have the Coastal Cabana ink. I either misplaced it or I have no idea. Maybe it retired and then came back. And so when it retires, I do my giveaways and sales. So okay, we've got that. Now, here I am going crazy. See, I already lost stuff. What did I do with the vellum? Oh, I found it. Found it. There's these round, kind of cut coral vellum here. Moving this, it somehow slips so you can't really see. There we go, now I can see. So we've got that. What else do we need? We need some more of these little guys. I'm going to go to the one that's already open. But these are fun because they're meant for you to just make them and give them out to random people. You can stick one, you know, in somebody's hood of their car or something like that. Alright, and then we're going to do another little bow. This one looks like it's more of an actual bow right on the front. So when I'm doing that, rather than making it too big like I did last time, and I just want it to be small little tails, I just build my bow right on the little guy without cutting it off. So then you get your bow all made, and now you can cut that tail and you'll get it right where you need it. So got that bow done. And then this one looks like it has a little starfish. You got the box and the ink spot was dry. Okay, if you have trouble, any of you who are Paper Pumpkin subscribers, if you ever have trouble with any of your Stampin' Up stuff, including Paper Pumpkin, call them. The number is 1-800-STAMP-UP. And they will take care of it. They'll send you a new one. So make sure anything. We've had some where these got kind of mangled, like overlapped when there were some feathers one month, and a bunch of us, they replaced all of them, every single one of them. So this one's going to be a real quick and easy one as well. let's see, for saying I'm going to use the snail adhesive, I'm going to again use these guys. And that's because I want to find little spots where these can hold down rather than trying to snail the whole thing. And you just need a couple spots to hold it down. It doesn't need to be like anything all over the place. And in fact, I'm just going to use probably just 3 here. I'll try one right here. And I think with these little pieces, it's just best to use these little guys. So I'm going to put this guy down to hold this. You're just, again, layering all these cute little pieces. How much is it? It is $22 a month, plus tax. And that does include shipping. And yep, there you go, Laura. You can do all the sailing. You can do all the selling here for me. And Sandra, I've already asked you to be beauties, so they do so well. They could take my spot very easily. So, yes, and it's a really good price to have a little bit of fun sent to your mailbox each month. So again, I'm just sticking this kind of in there. And now this one, I am going to flip it over because that, well, you know what? I'm going to put this right here. We'll put the bow right on the front this time. It looks like it's kind of in the back. I'm going to make this go really small. So I just take my tool and bring it all together to make it a little bit smaller than it already is. That way I can stick that bow right on here and you can't really see it at all. And then I'll leave that one there and I'll kind of take this one. There we go. Like that. And then this one I will use my snail adhesive. And I want this to stay back there. So I'm going to just take the snail and go right over that. And that'll keep it in place. And then just take this little guy. And there we go. There's a second one. Let me see. Yes, they are really good at replacing stuff. Okay. Thank you, Tony. Have a good day at work. I love you too. And then it says, when I make an order, do you get credit for that order? Yes, you do need to. You either can buy the code from jeanpiersanti.stampinup.net, or you can go to paperpumpkin.com, and then you'll have to look for me as a demonstrator. After this live is over, I'll also put in the description box, or usually any of my Paper Pumpkin videos have my personal link that you can just press on it. Otherwise, you need to find me, and it's Jean Piersanti. And it is, the state is Peoria, Arizona. So, there we go. Bye! When are you guys ready? That's what I was going to ask you. Are you guys ready for some alternatives to help me make some alternative cards together? Or do you want to see the another one made with the palm tree? Let me know, and we'll do what you want to do, or we can just make the palm tree one first, or into a larger card. You let me know. Oh yes, and then they give you this little pouch thing here. So once you have your cards and they're all ready to go, you know, you don't know exactly who it's going to be given to. So you can keep your little cards. Here's the other one. You can keep your little cards in here. Look at how cute. And now you just carry this little guy around in your pocket, your wallet, your car, whatever you'd like. But for some reason, I never like these things. I'm always so bad at these old style. There we go. You stick that under there to lock it. Isn't that cute? Yeah, with the Artiza, you do just buy it, but I do have a link. It's not related to Stampin' Up! At all. I do have a link, and then you guys can use a code to save a little bit as well. But I'll tell you the truth, the code that they give me is usually not as good as the codes that they have out there. Like usually they'll give me a code and you save either 5 or 10%. But I have found on there that it's like 15% I can find sometimes. So get on their mailing list and yeah. Okay, so that's enough about that. Okay, let's move on. I do have a base cut already here. I've got some white and then just a black base. I was going to do something else with it. I made this flower. Okay, now I'm getting off topic. But I made this flower with the little daisy lane. And I was going to stick it on here with the black. But I think it's so cute that I stuck it on a leftover flower stem that I had. And just made a little freestanding flower. Oh, I got you hooked. I know, I am completely hooked on all of their paints and everything as well. I always do that. Okay, so this will be the background. That one's done. Let's go ahead and do some Stampin' here. I think what I really like about this, and I wanted to do something, is kind of use this as a way, like, to make it into a large card, because I like to send the large cards. So I'm going to take this part and kind of trim it off. As an alternative here. But you could use this, like, if you do journaling or anything like that, just, you could use this the way we're going to use it. Like, to put this on there and then keep all your cool stuff in there. You could also use it this way. Let's see. You guys will tell me. You guys are good like that. So this is going to be here and here. I've got this to where it opens. First things first, do we want this in the front or do we want this on the inside where they can pull out a little note? So you guys tell me, inside or outside. And we'll do the palm tree on this one, Sandra. In fact, I'll get the palm tree out while you guys let me know which way to go. So I'll take this little palm tree. This guy, I think I already have him halfway out. Oh, two of them are together. There we go. In fact, I think I'll take two palm trees. Okay, we're going to put this on the inside. Right? Oh, wouldn't that be cute? So we're just going to take this guy and put him on the inside. That way, because you can't really write on the black anyways, so it'd be super cute to have the white tucked in there. So I'm going to put this down a little bit lower, I think, like that. So yeah, I like this back side. We want it to stick good, so I'm going to use a lot of the snail adhesive. There we go. And you guys, a gift card would fit in there perfectly too. So you could actually put this on this side and have the inside of your card here. So it holds a little gift card in there. Super cute idea. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go ahead. Oh, that's cute. I'm not sure. I'm so not sure. Let's see. Yes. Dairy Queen ice cream card. Alright. So, you guys, we're going to use these little palm trees. I'm going to look to see how they did theirs. Just to look. Well, we're doing our card this way. They have their card this way, but we've already got it set up to go like this. So that's where I'm sticking with. But I did notice this, that this has kind of this, let me see, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. It kind of just has this, it looks like coral. It also looks like an oceany wave. So I think what we're going to do is this. Move this out of the way. Stick that guy on there. And then I'm going to take just a piece of paper. I'm just looking for a leftover piece of paper. And I'm kind of just going to go like this and cut it. And then I'm going to kind of hold it there. And I'm going to start like this. And I'm double stamping to give it a little bit of different coloring in there. Because what I'm doing here is I'm going to try and make some water, like a horizon of sorts. And then I'm going to move this down here. Right? So now we've got that line there. It's going to be sand when I turn this over. So we'll go ahead and make the sand as well. So I'm just gonna take this off. And I'm gonna really quick grab my crumb cake or another sandy color like that. I hope you can hear me. And then I'm going to grab a balmy blue as well. So here we go. I take my little sponges and I cut them for each color that I need. And that way I don't have a bunch of different colors just laying around. So I'm going to take the balmy blue because I want to have a skyline. Oh yeah, you know, you want to get the refills. Those will just fit perfectly right in there. So for this balmy blue, I'm just going to grab some ink on there, starting off the paper. And I'm really pushing harder in some spots because I want to kind of get some clouds in there. And a cloud look. And then you can go into the water as well to give it some of that color. So now we've got some sky, some water. I'm going to also grab this Seaside Spray. This is one of the new colors. No Dairy Queen. Oh my goodness. Okay, so since it's both in the blue family, I just turn it a little bit. And I haven't seen this color before, so I'm gonna, oh yeah. So I'm gonna put this along in this water here. Oh, so pretty. All right. I wonder if I should have done more water. I probably should have done a little bit more water, but that's okay. Actually, I'm going to. I don't think we need as much. I'm going to put some of this in there. Ooh, look at that. So this is what I do, guys. This is how I come up with different stuff. And then you guys are helping me as well. But I've been really thinking about using torn paper a lot. And I think we're going to go and build a little bit of a area here where the water is coming up. I'm going to clean this off and get a little bit more of that Coastal Cabana in there. I love when you guys talk amongst yourselves. It's one of my favorite things. If you have not been on, and Sandra can tell you, the live is so much fun. The live monthly classes that I'm doing. They are so much fun to be able to see each other and talk with each other in real time, have real conversation. It's really a lot of fun. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more here. Pretty. Oh, I know. We need to make sure your camera works for the next one, for sure. Okay, and then I've got that other color, which is, I picked up some crumb cake and some soft suede. So we are going to go back on this. Let's clean this off again. I'm going to cover this guy up for the time being. And now I'm going to bring this back, and we're going to go opposite of where we were. And it's okay if some of the blue and the crumb cake mix together, because that's what happens in the ocean anyways. And little white spots as well will give it a little foamy look. How do you use the whole refill? You mean to buy for the snail adhesive refill? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, we'll see you later, Kathleen. I hope you're going to be on the live on the 28th. If you are, we'll see you then. Okay, so we're just going over this. Just going back and forth, and trust me, I know somebody said that I'm good at this. I'm just stamping along, and if you saw, you'd see that I have little bits and pieces of overlap and whatnot on here. But that's really cute. I'm thinking it is. And then I'm going to try this soft suede and see what happens. I do not know. I think it's going to be a little bit darker. So I'm kind of, yep. Kind of go like that. Oh, nice. But if you don't want straight lines, just turn things this way and that way, and you'll get a whole different effect. There we go. Is that looking like a beach? Oh, it looks like cookies. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is give this a little bit more beachy sand color. And I'm going to take this little piece, which I haven't used yet, rub it in the ink here, and then rub it on the background to get rid of some of that white. So you see how that's kind of blending in a little bit. Oh, thank you. Hi, Tina. I didn't see you there. I didn't see you come in. So again, I'm just going around with the crumb cake at the bottom to give it a little bit more. And I am going to leave some of this white because it'll look kind of like a whitewash along the edge. I got a phone call coming in, and it was from one of my stamping beauties who, once she sees this on here, she's going to be like, oh, that was me. So, Susan, I will talk to you shortly after this live is done with. I'll give you a call back. But look how pretty that looks, like just against the white, I mean the black, like a little picture, right? I love it. Oh, she loves making cards for her daddy. That is so cute. I'm going to be having my my grandson, make one here shortly. He's going to be 6 this year. And I have a stamp set from when his dad was little and made like a little stamp campfire. And so I'm going to have him make the same one. I should have done it for this Father's Day, but I think I'm going to wait. Alright, so let's go ahead and put one of these palm trees on here. Now this is where I need to ask you, do I want to put 2 palm trees near each other? Maybe like this. Oh, there we go. Does that look cute or does that look cute? You let me know. See, look, Sandra and Kathleen, they were both on the live. Wasn't it fun just to be able to talk to each other? I thought it was simply adorable. Okay, and I think I do like this like that. That way it gives me some room to play over here. And so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do on mine, because I don't want it to just lay flat, but I don't want the whole thing to be up. So I'm going to take my snail adhesive and I'm going to have a background so that I don't get tape everywhere. But I'm going to only put the snail adhesive on the bottom of the palm tree. And I'm going to lift that up and put it off to the side. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this palm tree. Can you guys believe it's already been almost an hour? Oh, there's not enough time. I need to reconsider my paper pumpkin. Maybe having it a little bit more than 1 hour. So, okay, so then I'm going to take my dimensionals and I'm going to put them in the palm tree portion. That way, I take this backing off. And I'm going to put it a little bit over the edge. Just this little bit. So that it hangs off of the black. So even though I haven't put that down yet, I still want to see where it goes. So see how it pops out there? So now this part is completely on the sand, but then this part is popped up. So if you could see that. Oh, I'm frozen. It was the phone call. Let me see. Oh, she's not on mine. Not frozen. Let's see here. So I'm going to keep going until I hear. And then I'm going to take this one and put it up a little bit higher. Again, starting in the sand. But then see how that pops up like that? Oh, I just love it. It gives it just a little bit of dimension. Oh, yay! Okay, I have a couple people saying frozen. So let me see here. Well, I wonder if there's a time limit on here, because we've been at this for an hour now. I'm so bummed. I hope you can see this. If you cannot, I'm going to post it at the end. But anyways, I'll post a picture on my Instagram, and I'll make it the cover page as well. How about that? So you could see it. But I'm going to get, again, the little sand dollar and the little starfish. But instead of using the glittery side, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use the side that doesn't have the glitter. So because I'm going to do that, I'm going to actually grab my Tombow glue, because the tape does not stick as well on the glitter. So just a teeny tiny bit of the Tombow glue goes a long way. But then that way that will stick there. I think I'm just going to put one right down here. And then another here. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I can do. I would love to be able to figure it out and not be frozen. I don't know if they stopped. I don't know if it was the phone call that did me in. I'm so sorry. But I am going to finish, and I'll talk on here just in case some of you can see me. And if you can't, then again, I'll post that picture. So I got that Tombow glue sticking on there. Now I'm going to grab another one of those little seaweed guys and put that on here as well, using the little dots that came with it. Bye, Tina. It's good to see you for just a little bit. I don't know how long you were there, but I just saw you. Alright, kind of just sticking that on there. I'm basically going back to something like we did in the first couple cards. Actually, on this one, I'm going to take just some twine and kind of wrap it in I cut it in half, and then do a double bow. There we go. Oh, super cute. Oh, I'm really bummed. I wish there was something I could do. But I'm gonna take the wooden planked piece that we did the other two cards with, but this time I'm gonna be using a what color? I'm gonna use the soft suede. Give it a little bit of the darker brown color. And we will, what's saying, I'm going to use My Days Are Better Because of You. That's super adorable saying there. And this reminds me of my goal to get to Maui, you guys. So I appreciate you guys so much, because it's because of you that I'm going to be able to go to Maui. I set a goal back in October saying that I really wanted to go on this incentive trip that Stampin' Up! Puts out each month, but you have to earn it. And I'm like, I think I'm going to earn it this year. I would really like to go. And you guys have really helped me along in doing it, so I appreciate that. So, alright, I think I'm going to go and find some more of that really pretty coral. And I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, but I still want to talk my way through it if you guys can still hear me. But I'm gonna put some of that vellum coral on here, just because it is so pretty and so light. So it just gives a little touch of goodness there. Yep. I'm going to add the bow and pop that up, and then put that right onto the back of the that black card base, and then we'll be done. So if you guys have any questions at all, let me know. Let's see here. I'm so glad you get to go to Maui. I know, I wish I could sneak you all in my suitcase. That would be so fun. I am looking for, there it is, I'm getting out my dimensionals, and we're going to put the dimensionals and pop that little saying up. And then for those of you who are, or even if you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, there is a Paper Pumpkin fan club on Facebook group. There's so many people, and so many people put great alternatives on there, and so I'll put this one on there as well. And I always give you guys the credit because you guys helped me to put these together. So here we go. I'm loving it. Almost done. There we go. Now I didn't put it straight, I put it kind of at an angle, so that way it's just fun. Alright, I've got that done. I'm going to put this on my card base, and then we'll put some type, I guess we decided, since my time is running out, that can be a great little gift card holder, right? And we'll make some kind of note that would go in there. So I would cut down a piece of Whisper white paper and put that in there, or even the front of one of these cards would be really cute in there with a gift card inside. So like a card within a card. All right. I have finished the card. I'm still holding it up just in case. I'm pretty sure it's not working, but it is really cute. I'm going to take a picture now, and I will put it on the front of the Paper Pumpkin thumbnail, and then I'll also post it to Instagram. You guys look up Beauty and the Stamper on Instagram if you're not already following. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you guys for joining me. I went a little over, and I wonder if that's what happened to turn me off there. So, all right, you guys. Thank you again so much. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for the thumbs up. I'll talk to you